So this is the Toxteth Reservoir, built in 1855. It's very similar on the outside to the Everton water tower. These are the original cast iron doors. And there's two of them, I think. There's another one down there, which is a new door, but might have been the same door, but they've renewed it. But there's that one, and as you walk around, you'll see how well built up this area is. But at the time of building, it wasn't built up. This is this is a hill, so it's the ideal place to put a water tower. Buddleias growing everywhere. Now the roof is flat and does have grass on it as part of the system. They're building a new door. The regulations of people in a building, you have to have fire regulations. You have to have better exits, just in case one's blocked. You have to have one to get out of. So this has all been sorted and fixed by volunteers. It's got nothing to do with the council. Live a bird relief there. The tower, it did have a dome on the tower, but it doesn't have one now. And there's the other cast iron door. It's a tiny little door. I'd say the door is about 5'8". But people were smaller back then. But they were hoping to take off all the grass that's on the top, put down a lighter version of insulation, and then so that it take the weight off the roof. Oh, hello, Mr. Magpie. And have functions up there, because the view from up there would be absolutely brilliant, right across, right over to the other side. On a clear day you could see Wales from there. So I'm actually inside a Victorian built reservoir. It was built in 1855 to serve the city of Liverpool because of its expanding port. Creepy. It's creepy. These are all cast iron. This would all be full of water. It's opened up for events and things like that. You could imagine having a Victorian steampunk wedding, or a ghost scene, or anything really. It's just fabulous. Oh, he's opened up for some people. Last week was Liverpool's Heritage Week, where they open up some of the older buildings for people to have a look, and I missed it, so I phoned him up and asked. That's a torch from the little in there, showing a torch, and I'm tagging along with this group, but I'm on a self-tour. It's just amazing to be in here. The atmosphere in here is amazing. We're just walking around. They're building another entrance so that they can open up to more people, to have more people in it and events. So there's stairs here. See, this is what I mean about Victorian workmanship. No one is ever going to see, no one was ever going to see that archway, because it was going to be underwater. The only time people would see it would be the workmen. It's not a very good torch, is it? See, it is only the workmen who would see this, but it's really well made. It's not like some of the rubbish that they're throwing up nowadays. Again, the chutes for the water to come down from the tower. And then fill up. This would all be full of water, and it's still here. It's just... I'm just so pleased that Paul let me tag along with his group. So now they've had to fit them in, because it's a building now, isn't it? And lights. It's obviously a building. It's being open to the public. Take some pickies. You can see on my camera, because my camera's got night vision, whether I want it or not sometimes. The amount of cast iron poles there are supporting. So the posts go up, and then there's an arch in the ceiling. I don't know if you can see on this that there's a tank or a weight. Can't see what it is. I think it's a tank. I don't know. You're obviously going to be seeing clearer than what I can see, because these glasses are still sunglasses. Dozy Mare hasn't had her lenses changed yet. So if you could use this building for anything you could, what would you use it for? Would you use it for filming location, which apparently it has been? Would you use it for parties, weddings, housing the homeless? Put your ideas down in the comments below. What would you use it for? It's grade 2 listed, but as I say, they're not supposed to change anything, but with it being now being used as an events place, they have to have extra exits, entrances and exits, so that people are safe coming in and out. It's actually wet, so there's still water. You can hear water dripping. You know when you get to go somewhere where you wanted to go and you're finally there, and you can't talk about anything because you don't know what to say, because you're like, yay, I'm here. Just feels just so atmospheric. I've got to switch over to my camera because I'm going to speak to the chat. So, as I was saying about filming and all that, it was used as Florence Nightingale. They filmed, and this would all have sandbags and cots and all that, so it'd be used as the inside of a warehouse instead of inside a reservoir. It's also had filming. German soldiers have been in the alleyways at the side there. So it's really good. It's getting used, and I hope it gets used some more. So I've just asked the chap, and this is the plug hole. That's the plug hole for when they wanted to drain, right in the middle. And yeah, the water when they first built it, the water would come in down the chutes, but obviously later on, developments in industry, the ball cock that you've got in your toilet cistern is that. It's about 1.5 meters tall and a metre wide, circular. So if the water got too high, then it would stop the inward flow. And when it drops, the water would then come in. And they put the pipes in at a later date